Sup nerds, today we have Ruin Mode Turbo versus Rapidmon Armor. I won that roll, so I start out by hatching Koromon, then evoing into Agumon for 1 to choke bend to 1. He hatches, evos into Terriermon. Plays Double Typhoon, Scourges top 3. Max value, pretty good. I promote. Evo into Geo for 2, go fishing. Thankfully, there is a Marcus in there. There's also a Wyvern's Breath in there, which I know about, which is pretty cool. And then I Evo into Rise for 3, and then play Marcus, and suspend Marcus to gain a memory and draw a card from Agu. Ben promotes, triggers Terriermon's effect to play Willis for 1. Willis effect hatches Gummymon. And Evos into another Terriermon and raising. Then Swing Security draws from Gummy. Dies. And then Evos into Rapidmon, and I go to 3. I hatch Koro. I choose not to pay for Marcus, and I Evo into Agu and raising for 0. I Evo into Shine for 4, suspend both, gain a memory from Marcus, draw 1 from Agu, trigger Marcus, Evo into Ruin Mode for free. Swing Security 15, 1 check. Survive, delete himself, recover. Now Ben's minus 10k on his field for his turn, so he's not going to be able to do anything. Then I Evo into Geo for 2, and then he goes to 3 from Henry. And I just stick the Ruin Mode out there just to remind us both. So he plays Agility for 2, Scourges top 2. Has to add the Hidden Potential. Such a fair and balanced card. And then he plays another Willis, then I go to 3. I promote, gain a memory from Geo, and then pay it back from Marcus. Swing Security with Marcus, trigger Marcus effects, Evo and Arise for free, and for some reason I move the memory gauge even though it's free. Ben reminds me that it is free, and I move it back, and then Rise effect, I play Marcus, suspend Marcus, gain a memory, and then draw a card from Geo. And survive. Double Typhoon suspends my ShineGreymon, which I'm sad. I play Marcus for 5, tap it to gain a memory, and then play another Marcus for 4. I set Ben to 4. I basically concede that my ShineGreymon's going to die, so I just set up to nuke his board on the turn after next, since I don't think he can kill me in 2 turns. Ben Evos into Rapid for 3 memory, de-Evos my Geo, and then he can't be deleted or bounced until the end of my turn by card effects. He pops Agility and triggers Double Willis to Evo into Mega Gargo for 0 memory. He suspends both of my Marcuses and makes it to where they can't unsuspend until the end of my turn. Then he swings over my Geo, trashes the top card of security from Rapid's effect, and then end of attack unsuspends, also draws from Gummymon. Pops Double Typhoon, plays Terrier, and swings again. 13, 1 check, survives. Then he was in a Rapid, and then I go to 3 from Marcus. So I hatch Koro, Evo into Agu for 0. And then because I know there's a Wyvern's Breath in my security, I know he can't lethal me on his next turn. So I just set up Evo into Geo for 2. Then I Evo into Rise for 3, and then he goes to 3 from Henry. And we actually have a first chat. Mega Gargo has Reboot, so it should have actually been unsuspended on my turn. Not like it mattered, though. He hatches Neuramon, Evos into Terrier. He swings security with Rapid, minuses 4k to my security. Checks a Wyverns, boom goes to Dynamite, and Ace overflows, so he loses 4 memory. My turn now. So I promote. I pay 1 for 1 Marcus. Swing Security, draw from Geo, draw from Agu, trigger Marcus effects. Evo into Shine for 0. Trigger Shine effect, suspend all of my Tamers. Rapid super dead. I gain 3 memory from my Marcuses, trigger the other Marcus, Evo into Ruin Mode for free, minus 5k on his board, and then 3k 1 check. Survive. And then I'm not going to swing here, since he can't promote anyway, because he's minus 5k, so I'm just going to preserve that extra 5k for another turn. So I'm just going to set up another body. So I play Agumon, Scourge top 4, add Marcus, and an Evo and a Geo for 2. And play Yellow Memory Boost, Scourge top 4, and add Ruin Mode. And then Ben's turn at 3, and his board is minus 5k. Alright, and he's forced to Giant Missile my Ruin Mode. He suspends it and puts it on the bottom of my deck, and he just has to hope I can't Ruin Mode him again. So I hatch, gain a memory from Geo. I pay for 1 Marcus. And I pay for the other Marcus as well. Evo into Augur and Raising. Evo into Rise for 3. Trigger Rise. Play Marcus. Swing with Marcus. Draw from Geo. Trigger Marcus effect. Evo into Shine. Minus the security by 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18k plus 3k on the Marcus. So it is 24k effective for 2 checks. First check is Double Typhoon. It suspends both my other Marcus Damon and my ShineGreymon. I could, if I wanted to, trigger that Marcus and Evo into Ruin Mode for free, but then I would lose the second security check from our Marcus, so I don't do it. So second check goes through, survive, and then I just Ruin Mode him again. And set him to 3, minus 5k on his board. Now he has to do something. And he scoops. So we do take game 1. By the way, if you guys enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. And if you're interested in my Ruin Mode deck profile, the link will be in the pinned comment below. And if you're interested in Ben's Rapidmon Armor deck profile, link will be in the pinned comment below as well. Alright, so Ben chooses to go first for game 2, hatches Gummymon, Evos in a Terrier. And plays Double Typhoon, Scourges top 3. Adds BT8 Rapid. I hatch Koro. Evo into Agu for 0. Play Yellow Memory Boost, Scourge top 4. Add the BT12 Agu to hand. And realize I want to have the Agumon on top, so I reorder them and put them back on bottom. And then I play Agu, Scourge top 4. Add Geo. Alright, Ben promotes. Evo's into Rapid for 3. Swing security, minuses 4k on my Agu and my security. Survives. Pops Double Typhoon, plays Terrier for free. Terrier effect, Scourges. Adds the Henry. And Evo's into Rapid for 3. So, if I had BT2 Shine in my hand, I could promote and clear his board while Ruin Moding him. But unfortunately I have BT12 Shine, which is a little awkward. But I do promote. Evo and a Geo for 2. Trigger Geo effect. Play Marcus. Trigger Marcus effect. I'm going to suspend him to minus 3k on the Rapid and gain a memory, and then draw a card from Agu. And then Koromon's going to minus another 1k on the Rapid. The Rapid on the bottom of the screen, so it's minus 4k now. I pop the Min Boost, go to 4. Evo and a Rise for 3. Trigger Rise. Play Marcus for free. And sadly, we did not get there and rip BT2 Shine. So I'm only going to be able to clear one of his bodies. So I Evo into Shine for 3 and minus 6k on the BT8 Rapid to clear it. And then Ben's turn at 2. He hatches Gummymon. Evo's in a Terrier. He Evos into Mega Gargo for 5, suspends my Shine and my Marcus, and neither can unsuspend until the end of my turn. So I hatch Koro. Evo into Agu for 0. Evo into Geo for 2. And then Wyvern's Breath for 8. And then he loses 4 memory from Ace Overflow, so it's effectively a 4 memory Wyvern's Breath, which feels pretty good. And then his turn at 3. He promotes. Triggers Terrier to play Willis for 1 memory. Willis effect hatches Gummy. He Evos into another Terrier and Raising. He swings security, 1k, 1 check. Draws from Gummy. Checks a memory boost, thank you. Thank you, very cool. And he giant missiles my ShineGreymon because he basically has to, and suspends it and bot decks it and leaves me at 6 memory. I promote, gain a memory from Geo, and I choose not to pay for Marcus. Evo into Rise for 3, trigger Rise effect to play Marcus. Evo into Shine for 4, suspend all my Tamers. Terrier is super duper dead. I gain 2 memory, draw 1 from Geo, draw 1 from Agu, trigger Marcus. Evo into Ruin mode for free, minus 5k on his board. Swing on him, 15k, 2 checks. Check an Agility and a Willis. And delete himself, recover, and hatch. Evo into Agu and Raising. And Evo into Geo for 2. And then I play another Marcus for 4 to set him to 4. I don't mind giving him that much memory since he's minus 10k on his field for the turn. I'm not really concerned about what he's going to be able to do. Evo's in a Rapid for 3. And Evo's in a Mega Gargo for 5 and gives me 4. Alright, now I promote my Geo. I pay for both Marcusi. Swing on him, 3k, trigger Marcus, Evo into Rise, trigger Rise, play Marcus, trigger Marcus, suspend himself, gain a memory, and 3k, 1 check. I die, he gets deleted, Rise effect recovers my Marcus. So now I want to swing again, but because my Rise already triggered, I don't want my Marcus to die and go out of circulation and just be in trash. So I pop the Memboost, go to 5, hard play Geo for 5. Swing on him, Marcus, trigger Marcus effects. Evo into Rise for free, trigger Rise, play Marcus, and then 3k, 1 check. And die to the check, and then Rise triggers, recovers my Marcus. Now I have 6 security. And then I just play Agu, Scourge top 4. And that's what I was missing, a ShineGreymon. Then I add the Marcus as well, max value, let's go. Alright, he promotes. Alright, so he swings security, draws from Gummy, checks the Marcus that he knows is there, and then unsuspends from Mega Gargo's effect. So Evo's into Quartzmon for 6 memory. Suspends everything. Then he gains back 5 memory. And then my Marcus's trigger, I minus 6k and gain back 2 memory to put him to 0. And then because of that, he actually would risk checking a Mega if he swung with the Quartzmon. It would trash 2 cards, but if he checks a Mega on the 3rd check, he just dies and then loses 4 memory immediately, and just straight up loses the game because all my stuff would unsuspend and I would just kill him on my turn. So he plays Double Typhoon, Scourge's top 3, adds Terriermon. So I hatch Koro, and thankfully I have my Wyverns in my hand. So I Wyverns for 8 memory. He dies, and then Ace Overflow, he loses 4 memory, so I choke him to 1. He hatches Nearomon. So this forces him to out my entire board with 1 memory. He was in a Terrier. If he doesn't, then I obviously just easily lethal him on my next turn. But unfortunately he has a Double Typhoon set up. So he pops Double Typhoon, plays Terrier, Terrier effect, gets his Scourge on. 1 more, there we go. Adds Rapidmon. He pops Agility and triggers Willis, Evo into Rapid for 0 memory. Minuses 5k on all 3 Digimon. So Agumon's dead, obviously. Then HPD's such a fair and balanced card. Suspends Rapid. Evo's into Rapid for 0. De-Evo's my Rise, and then it immediately dies because it's minus 5k. And then he Giant Missiles my other Rise and bot decks it. It gives me 7 memory, but does clear my board. And I finally drew a rookie. If I'd had seen one the turn before, it wouldn't have mattered what he did. So right here I'm just doing the math, seeing if I could Ruin Mode him without passing turn, or as I pass turn I should say, if I hard play the Agumon. It would require me to see exactly my 4th BT13 Marcus though, in order to do it, so I decided not to risk it. So Evo into Agu and Raising. Evo into Geo for 2. Evo into Rise for 3. And then just to choke him to 1, I hard play Agumon. Alright, so he promotes. Triggers double Will I to Evo into Rapidmon for 1. And then Ben plays a Terrier, gets a Scourgeon. Adds a Rapid. And I think he's just hoping for the best here. I promote, gain a memory from Agu. Pay for 1 Marcus. Swing on him, trigger Marcus. Evo into Shine for free. Effective Shine. -8 and 8, and everything does. Gain 3 memory from the Marcuses. And then trigger other Marcus. Evo into Ruin Mode for free, and then 3k 1 check. And then swing for game. So I do take it 2-0, but I appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. Want to come back for more. But until next time, see ya.